everyone, it's Lindsay and welcome to another video on my channel. So last week I was watching Kevin Landia's video and he was like, oh my gosh, I forgot to do the Authortube newbie tag, better do it now. And then I did one of those like office moments where I like stared deeply into the camera and I'm like, I didn't do it either. Actually, I don't think I did the booktube newbie tag or the Authortube tag. Who am I? You guys don't know who I am. Anyway, I just thought I'd do this tag because it sounded like fun. Kevin's was fun to watch. I like watching other people's tags like this, so gonna do one. Question number 1. How did you find out about Authortube? I found out through Kim Chance. Kim Chance was the first one, the first Authortube channel I watched. I was actually like researching how to write a book and stuff. I loved Brandon Sanderson's channel on YouTube and I kept looking for more writing videos and I think hers just popped up in my feed. And I really liked her. I fell in love with her personality and then from there I started watching other people. Question number 2, what genres do you write in? So far I have written 1 YA dark fantasy and 1 middle grade fantasy, but I would be willing to write like a realistic thriller type book one day. I think that would be very fun. Other than that, I'll probably stick to fantasy. I'm not big on any other genre really. Question number 3, what is your preferred writing tense, point of view, and category of story? I don't think I have a preferred tense. I guess I would just say past because the only novel that I've ever revised to completion is in past tense, but my middle grade is in present, so like it doesn't really bother me. I guess I don't really have a preference. My favorite point of view though is first. I do have a preference for that. Almost all my favorite books are in first person and I really just like that intimacy and immediacy you get with first person. Category of story is hard. I want to say YA, but also I really love middle grade. That's where I first fell in love with writing. So I feel like middle grade will always have a special place in my heart, but I could see myself writing as much YA as I do middle grade in the future. Number 4, are you a plotter, pantser, or plancer? I actually just did an entire video on my crazy outlining process, so I am definitely a plotter. I will link that up below so you can go watch it if you want to. It's very fun. But I am 100% a plotter, like hardcore plotter, everything. From my main arcs to subplots to romance to mystery to character arcs to reveals, everything is plotted. I leave no stone unturned. Number 5, are you self-published, published, or yet to be published? Definitely yet to be published, but I am pursuing traditional publishing. Number 6, what publishing company, literary agent, and or printing company are you represented by or use? And if you're not published yet, what is your dream publishing house and or literary agent? I think my answer to this pretty much aligns with everyone else's. Well, I'm not published, so that's my own personal thing. But I don't really have a dream agent or a dream publishing house. If I did, my dream agent and publishing house would be the agent and publishing house that dreams of me. Because I want someone who is a perfect fit. Number 7, what Authortube related videos can we expect to find on your channel? So I do a lot of writing vlogs. I actually did an entire Camp Nano series I just finished up. I like to do writing updates. I just started a new series where I'm doing book recommendations for ... for writing certain things that you might be having a problem with. So for example, I have a book recommendations for people struggling with writing third-person voice. I'll do another one for like unreliable narrators and for immersive worlds and captivating plots, and I don't know, I just thought that would be fun because then I can include my love of reading and my love of storycraft together in one video. Number 8, when did you start writing? I started seriously writing when I was 12. That was when I wrote my first novel. It's a really terrible young adult thriller that will probably never see the light of day. And then like when I seriously started writing for like publication was in 2017. Number 9, what was the first story you ever wrote? I don't remember the first story I ever wrote. The first book I ever wrote was the one I just mentioned. I have an entire video on my trunked novels that you could check out, and it talks about my first book in there. It's really funny and really cute. But yeah, my first story, I don't know, it's probably something in elementary school. Question number 10, what authors have inspired your writing the most? Definitely J.K. Rowling. I love the Harry Potter series. As you can see, I have an entire bookshelf of Harry Potter stuff. Definitely influenced me so much. That was when I really fell in love with writing, when I was 10 years old, when I picked up my first Harry Potter book. So super huge inspiration. But I also owe a lot to Libba Bray. It was specifically the Gemma Doyle trilogy that meant so much to me. It was my first like real experience of identifying with a character and seeing myself represented in a book, and it felt so good. So I definitely owe something to her. Oh, and definitely the Christopher Paolini and the Aragon series. That was the first high fantasy that I was ever experienced to, and I just fell in love with high fantasy. So we got all 10 questions done. That went by really quick. I'm not gonna tag anyone because I feel like everyone's probably already done this, but if you would like, do it yourself. Answer the questions in the comments below. I will go ahead and link them in the description of the video so you can check them out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!